Don't watch me, watch Nolazine TV. It's the best video ever and subscribe to it.
Let's go.
Yo, what's up? This your girl, Legendary Miss T, and you are watching Nolazine TV. Okay.
Okay. So, like, for the people who don't know you, I'm like, tell them where you from.
I'm from New Orleans. I am originally from the 6th Ward. Ooh, that 6th Ward.
Oh, yeah, I thought you about to keep going.
I know. that was a little intro.
Oh, okay, I got you. So, like, growing up, I'm like,
Hold up. Y'all know he called me in here having a drink with my girl Zeta.
But you meant you was gonna say that up?
So we're in here just having a drink and we're just, catching up old days or whatever, talking about positive, inspirational things.
And we gonna talk about that.
And he came saying, "Oh, I need my interview." He didn't even know who I was until he looked dead in my damn face and was like, "Ooh, I need my interview." I was like, "Well, come on. If you got your camera, let's do it now. Let's get it out the way." Because I've been supposed to do it.
Facts.
So I needed to say that.
You had to say that?
Yeah, I had to say that.
You finished or you done?
I'm finished and I'm done.
All right. So growing up, I'm like, who influenced you for us to start making music?
Oh my God. So many of the legends like Whitney Houston, Faith Evans, Mary J. Blige, Anita Baker, Roberta Flack, so many of the legends you hear today, Patti LaBelle, so many in Vogue. Like, I was just inspired by a lot of people, and especially a lot of older females that came out. It was just so dope watching them, you know what I'm saying? Like, Anita Baker, my mom used to play Anita Baker when I was younger, and it was so dope hearing it because her music was so soulful and jazzy, you know what I'm saying? And my interest came in when I saw Tina Turner, but I was like 5 years old, singing "What's Love Got to Do" with the brush in my with the, you know how you get the brush and you're in the mirror and you're singing a song. But what really influenced me was my family. My whole family side on my mama's side, it's a whole choir over there. Everybody named Monka sing. But really, my grandpa on my daddy's side, he had a blues band, and I used to watch him in the garage, and he used to be playing, singing a lot of blues songs, So I had a lot of inspiration around me, due to the established artists and also my family.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, how did you actually come up? I'm like, what's your name?
Oh, Lord. So back in the day, it was me and Cheeky Black. We used to hang together because we were staying in the 6th wall. So I was staying like right around the corner from Cheeky. So I was 14 at the time. So Cheeky used to sneak me in the clubs. So we go in the club. Big Easy had it was called like dong shows. I really don't remember the name, but we had a competition up in there where it was like a talent show. So we both were singing and rapping or whatever. And I met Slim, and my name was Terrible T at the time. I was supposed to be hard and gangster. I'm Terrible T. And back in the day, what rap was really kind of was popping.
Being an R&B artist, name yourself Terrible T.
Right. So look, but I was trying to be a hardcore rapper with the guns and the smoke, and knowing I never live a life like that, right? So back in the day, it was like NWA, Lady of Rage, Dr. Dre, and all that. Like, that was really kind of like, that was popping back then. So every artist that was coming out, especially me, we were trying to be hard just like them. Like, if you look at my old album cover, Female Baller, where I own the publishing at, So you go on Spotify and get that. And I have the blue headband around my my forehead. We were kind of mimicking California, so that was like the hard gangster style image that I was going with. So that's why I called myself Terrible T. But anyway, long story short, met Slim, called Slim 6 months later, talked to him. They was interested in me because they liked my voice. They really was interested in my voice. Hooked up with met his brother Baby, talked to them, and they changed my name to Miss T. And then I changed my name recently to Legendary Miss T. I just had to put the legendary in it. Yeah, but I like when people say it. So when they say it, I'm like, you know what? To rebrand myself, let me say Legendary Miss T.
If like on a positive note, like far as like New Orleans culture, like you the only R&B artist I actually ever heard of.
Yeah.
Like you was on everybody, so like, man, how about I need somebody to sing? called Miss T.
Yeah.
And that's how it was.
One thing I like that your boy said, Chuck, rest in peace, the one from Big Boy, he said, shout out to Chuck. Look what he used to say. If you want a radio hit, he said, go to Miss T. I'm telling you, go to Miss T.
And guess what? That's shocking because you was signed to Cash Money, and he saying that.
Oh, and he said that.
Because Big Boy was like, it's like to the world don't know, like Big Boy had all the artists before Cash Money, and like to the and before like outsiders just see Cash Money No Limit, but they don't know that Big Boy like if he really produced a lot of talent.
Yeah, like Mystical, you got Partners in Crime, you had G Slim. You had J Dog, Tim Smooth, you had the Ghetto Twins, like they had a whole roster of people. But also don't leave the team I was with out because we had a whole roster of people too. We had Little Slim, we had BG, we had U.N.L.V, rest in peace, Mr. Ivan, we had PMW, we had a lot of I said U.N.L.V, nigga. So we had so we had U.N.L.V too. The thing of it is like Cash Money had like kind of longevity because as you know they still prospering as today with music and new artists, so but Mystical still doing his thing. Fiend, who I love, my baby Fiend, he's still doing his thing too. So it's all love. It's all love. It's just so good to come from a place, come from a culture that's like just just like flavorful with music, and everybody still like striving to do their thing. You know what I'm saying?
But here at Nolazine, I love to give people like they flowers before you like.
Oh yeah, give me mine because I want my motherfucking flowers like, while I'm here.
I didn't think I never heard of no other R&B artists in New Orleans besides you. Like they had older.
Come on.
They had other older.
You got
people.
What's the girl name?
No, they had other older people that were singing other type of music, but
no, they had a lot of them.
To me, it's about to my generation.
You just don't remember them.
To my generation, they know Miss T.
Well, how old are you?
I'm 33.
Okay, so you're a little younger. Okay.
I'll tell you, my generation.
Yeah, your generation, but nah, it was a lot of them. It was a lot of them. They had females in charge. They used to also sing and rap. You know what I'm saying? And I used to sing. So I still sing and do my bounce sound of rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it was a lot of them. You just,
for the people, this is a different.
Yeah, it was like females in charge. You had Silky Slim. You had Juicy with Eat the Cat. It was like a lot of them that was doing their thing back then. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you like from me.
I know, and that's fine. That's fine.
Cause like, I'm like you probably got more recognition because like other songs you were on with other people.
Yeah, because one thing that Black and Miles said that I like that he said about me, he said your work ethic. It's like if somebody called me to do something, I don't have to really sit there and write for hours. It's like I'm gifted with like just melodies just come in my head.
Just me hearing it.
And I just sit there. Look what I be.
I thought you was drinking.
What?
Just from the outside looking in, I just thought you was drinking and just go to the studio creeping.
Well, actually, creeping came up through Baby. Shout out to Hey Birdman. How you doing? How you doing? Well, anyway, Spud. No, that's my little funny side. But anyway, how creeping came about, they had a rapper named Spud. He was a bounce rapper, and he had a song called You Better Watch Them Hoes When You're Sleeping, cause them dog ass be creeping, right? So I remember me and Baby was in a car, and he was like, T, I think you need to do a female version. And I was like, what? I don't want to do that. He was like, I'm telling you, write a female version. I'm telling you it's going to roll. And I wrote a female version to it. Now, a lot of people don't know that story. They think I just went in the studio.
Yeah. That's why I thought you went in the studio.
Right, they think I just came in the studio and I was smoking a bunch of weed and no.
Hey, but it rolled.
It rolled. And it still rolls to this day because I still get booked off for that. And that's just a blessing.
Now, the first song I actually heard you was on was Juvenile Retaliation.
Oh, that's the first one?
First song
wow. You ever heard?
From you.
Wow.
Then I started hearing more.
Okay.
But that first one, I'll tell you.
Niggas, they coming to get ya.
But now my favorite song I heard with you is you and Fifth Wall Weekend.
Loving You?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy, that's awesome. But that's good.
But it took me like 2 years ago before I actually interviewed, we be like, damn, I didn't know Soulja Slim was in the video either.
Soulja Slim was in the video.
Like,
yeah.
Wow. Like I didn't even realize Weebie and Soulja Slim was actually that cool until I interviewed him.
Yeah. Everybody was cool with Slim. You know what I'm saying? Like, despite what you heard, Slim was a cool dude.
Right.
I even have a song.
Talk highly.
Yeah, I have a song with him that we did. That was on a radio way back then called "Loving You." We had did like a remix to it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he was on that. Now Weebie wasn't on there, but Slim was on that.
Well, hit it.
Yeah, I think I got it in my little archive. I'm gonna have to.
I can imagine what you have.
Oh, I have a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Right now, I have an album that I dropped called not R&B Collections. That's out too. But it's called Winter Session with all love songs. The reason why I wanted to do this album because people so used to me doing niggas creeping and bashing dudes that I wanted to kind of make some love music, and I did. I know, but they like that. They like the Winter Session too.
They just like you as a person.
I think so. I think my personality. I'm funny. I'm straight up. I could be crazy. You know, when people meet me, they be like, "Oh, I thought you was stuck up." I feel like, "Girl, please, no." You know what I'm saying? So I just like when they see me, and they get to know me. They be like, "Bitch, I didn't know you was that cool." I be like, "Yeah, girl."
What you thought I was bougie?
Huh? Yeah, what you thought I was? I'm bad, but I'm not bougie. Yeah.
You know, hey, but you've been in the industry over 20 years. Tell us what you enjoy most about being in the music industry, and also what do you hate about being in the music industry?
Okay, so what I really enjoy is when I perform. When I perform, I like the crowd interaction. I like when they singing all my songs. See, y'all gotta see when it comes to a writer, cause I write all my music. And when you come up with all that music, you come up with songs, you're not really thinking that people gonna really like it, right? So once you perform it and you got people singing it, you like, God damn. You know what I'm saying? You got people singing creeping. You got people saying why you acting funny. You know what I'm saying? And shit that I wrote. You know, I wrote my part, Kango wrote his part. You know what I'm saying? Like people like, and it's just amazing. You get that feedback and that energy that everybody like it and they like your music. That's what I really like about the music industry. And most of all, I love making the money. Because the kind of money that we'll make, you wouldn't make it in 10 minutes or 20 minutes or an hour. You feel what I'm saying? So I like that part too. What I hate is it's like a lot of colorism. So they kind of figure that you have to be a light-skinned broad to make it. You feel what I'm saying? And I think it's male dominant, so they think that you gotta look a certain way to make it. But it's really not that. It's your fans that can catapult you to success. Look at Lizzo. You know what I'm saying? Look at Missy Elliott. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I don't like. I don't like when, big corporations come in and they feel like you gotta do this and do this and do that. But when you independent, you making noise on your own. You feel what I'm saying? Like I get a check every month. Every month, I ain't gonna say what day, but I get a check every month on my old music. You know what I'm saying? And that's not saying, yeah, it's my catalog. But when you get into like corporate and, when it comes to business like that, it's like, oh, you gotta do this, oh, you gotta do that. Oh, we looking for the next Beyonce, oh, we looking for this. I hate that side of it because I feel like everybody is original. And if they got a Beyonce, why we need another one? You feel what I'm saying? We got a Jay-Z, why we need another nigga sounding like a Jay-Z? People gifts are them sounding differently. Yeah.
So, if you could answer this, what separates you from other artists?
What definitely separates me is I don't give up. That's why I'm still relevant today. I don't give up. I look at the bigger picture. I take constructive criticism. If something don't sound right, I will change it. You know what I'm saying? Some people just be stuck on, I think it sound right, and they don't listen to people in the room. You got to read the room. You know what I'm saying? And some people don't do that. But I like all opinions. You know what I'm saying? I like, if you telling me I'm doing something wrong, if you telling me I need to rap better on this one, you telling me I need to sing the note better on this one, I go back and do it. So I don't have a constructive criticism, and I don't have a problem with my ego, where I feel like, even when I work, you know what I do? I like when I work with young artists and it's young girls, And if they wrote something and I feel like I could write it better, I don't go at their ego and say, oh girl, I could write that shit better for you. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? This is what I do. I'll be like, okay, so I hear you got this and you got that. Can I change it a little bit? And if they say yeah, then it give me the creativity to write it over. And then when they hear it, they're like, okay, T, I like that. So they fuck with me on that. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't try to tell them how to be lyrical or, yeah, I ain't trying to shine. I'm trying to, because I ain't trying.
But I honestly think that, you know, any younger artist, it will actually follow what your advice anyway.
Yeah, some of them do. But the thing of it is, I'm not trying to outdo you or out-sing you or out-rap you. I'm not doing, I would teach you how to do it good like me. That's where I'm at with it. Look, let me tell you something. That's a big difference. I will harmonize for you. I will show you what key to put together because I don't look at, music is one thing that I'm working on, and I learned through the business that you need different, what you call that, Zeta? You need different, you need buku, like streams of income. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, you need different streams of income. So music is just one of them.
Like
multiple streams. So music is just one of them. So I'm not looking to be the next Carly B. I'd have my time with that. I'm not looking for that. But if I could be a help, you feel what I'm saying? And if I can help you and I still can make money, you know, because that's my whole thing. My daughter rap. I got a daughter named Queasy, and she rap. So do you actually think a 40-year-old woman, I'm trying to compete with Carly B when I have my fine-ass daughter that look good and cute and can rap, to go against them hoes?
Talking her shit, huh?
Talking her shit like them. So I'm not really into it like that, like I used to be. Yeah, shout out to my daughter. But I'm not into it like that, like I used to be. But I do like to still have my little essence in it and still could give you my little input and still being respected. That's enough for me. And still making my money off it, like that's where I'm at. But trying to be big like a Cardi B, like, man, I had my time in the 90s to do that. I ain't trying to do that. I don't give a fuck about that.
But you part of New Orleans history though.
Yeah, and that's big.
I was talking to Fat and all that, but like we have to make a museum down here.
Well, they actually had one. It was the Ogden Museum, and they had BG in it, they had B in it, they had Cheeky Black in it.
Last name, Ogden.
That's your, oh, okay, that's your last name?
But the funny part is, I talk about like having something like for a trap museum, like it's only for hip hop.
Okay, so we can't wait for people to do it. We have to put our money together, and we gotta do it. Hopefully, I'll get some money and I'll do it. And we need a New Orleans culture museum for the New Orleans artists. Because you know what? People come here and they be fascinated by our culture.
Yeah,
like when they
you
saw,
have to have hip-hop,
exactly.
You have jazz mixed with hip-hop.
Exactly. But when they saw Big Frida, that was new to them to even watch that. Like, what the fuck? Or Sissy Nobi. So that's kind of big to them because it wasn't as big as you know, it's getting now.
I just had like another conversation with Fat and all that, and I told him, I said, man, it's funny because like the world don't know real New Orleans bounce.
Yeah.
Cause like back in the day, like most of the artists who was bounce artists was like real street rappers.
Yeah.
Juvenile and Magnolia Slim, like
Mia X.
And
Yeah.
tell you about pop that ass, niggas might shoot you too.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't the Fridas in them yet.
Yeah, it wasn't them.
Yeah, but that's to the world when they think of bounce music, like Frida is the face of it now.
Yeah, Frida is the face one, and you know what's so good though? All that work for our greater good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like the old to the new. It's still history. Yeah.
Think about it. Hey, but I'm actually about to reach out to like some New Orleans rappers. Like, look, but you might want to try that.
Yeah, they can.
You know, artists.
But if you're an artist, yeah, the thing that I didn't like when we were younger and we were doing the bounce music, everybody used to like, I don't want to do that. I don't like that. Or I ain't a bounce artist. And now you got majors, it still feel like that. But then you got majors like Drake that's very lyrical, and he's doing it. You know what I'm saying? So it's not.
He actually made other people want to do it.
And he made other people want to do it. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't think, man, you could try everything. That's not taking away your capability.
You're a music artist.
Exactly.
You're a rapper or you're a music artist?
Yeah, it's not. I'm a music artist. I be in that. Look, I be in a motherfucking booth singing opera. I'm a music artist. Exactly. And I could do it. X Black in my out. He knows. So I just don't sit in a studio, oh, I ain't doing this and that. Even if they wanted me to try country, I'ma try it. That's what I like about Beyonce, because she's not afraid to kind of like play with her talent, and that's what musicians should do. You don't gotta say, oh, I ain't a singer. Well, girl, try to sing. You never know. That might put the flavor to something. You know, I'm just all open when it comes to music. I used to be closed-minded when I was young, but I don't. Fuck no. I be trying to get to the MONEY, baby.
All right. So tell us, what's next for Miss T?
Oh man, I got so much. Like, I'm doing a lot for as I have my podcast. I'm about to write a book. Well, I'm writing a book. Zeta have this group thing that she have for us, like her tribe of women, and they go around the country speaking to women. And what it's called? Girlfriends. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like gonna be a part of that. There's just a lot of things that I have coming up. My podcast called True Tea. And if you look at some of my videos on Instagram, I'm giving you an inspirational word about what I've been through and how you can become better as a person and as a woman. Because I really talk about self-love and self-awareness and stop blaming people for your shit and get into your shit and make your shit better. You feel what I'm saying? Now you're on the phone.
I'm listening to you.
Okay.
You put me to the camera, not me.
Oh, all right. Well.
All right. But last but not least, tell everybody, what can they find on social media and just other music platforms?
Okay, so if you want, that's too ghetto. Girl, I love ice. Boy, I love ice.
But guess what? This interview is raw, and guess what? It's going to tell people you.
You love it though, huh?
I love it.
We got the real. Let me see. Okay, so basically, I have an album that I do want people to support that I am about to start doing videos for. It's called Winter Session. You could go on Spotify, Tidal, Amazon Music, Google Music, all the online platforms to go get it. And the big thing that I want y'all to know, you have to go under my new stage name is Legendary Miss T. Because if you go to Miss T, you're gonna get all the old stuff. But if you go to Legendary Miss T, you're gonna get the new stuff. I also have a single song called My Vibe that's with Trombone Shorty, Jubilee, and Mia X. So I need y'all to go pick that up too. I also have another song called Side Ho that's with Big Freedom. Oh yeah, so I need Legendary Miss T. Y'all go to Legendary Miss T, y'all get the new stuff. You go to Miss T, you get the old stuff. I gotta find a way how I could combine it together. I think they did combine it once they emailed me. Yeah, because they was tripping. I was like, man, it's the same catalog, you know. But basically, my Instagram is Legendary Miss T. Y'all can go there to follow me. I have two Instagrams. One is Legendary Miss T. The other one is Miss T Legendary. So all you got to do is just flip it, you know. So I'm just so grateful. I am like just happy in my life right now. I just want everybody else to be happy. And I just want the best for everybody, you heard me? And I just feel like everybody should just focus on a positive, focus on doing what you gotta do, be more productive in your life, you heard me? And fuck the haters. Focus more on the love, you heard me? Real talk, I focus on the love. I don't give a fuck about haters. Whoever loves me, that's who I'm going by. I want the love.
All right, just love. All right, we done.
We done?
Done.
Damn, all right, good.
Nolazine, make them scream. Nolazine. Make them SCREAM. Scream. Nolazine, make them scream. You heard me.